What's going on, man?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I
Sure
Yeah,
can.
we can.
Yes. Okay, guys. So yeah, listen, bro. It's not that I hate you, but it's just like everything you used to talk about. But bro, I gotta tell you, you're so right about everything. And let me tell you why. My wife is here with us. Dad, can you go so I can speak? Listen, guys, there's no exploit. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is, man. RH is just fucking, oh, I can't swear. RH is just messing around, right? So what happened is the OA is dumping pDAI, right? His wallets. So look, 4 million was extracted, sent off chain. Don't you guys find this funny? Right when Tornado Cash gets taken off the US sanction list, this happens immediately. So that money is getting bridged through, it's getting put in through Tornado Cash. It's coming into new wallets, coming back on chain. The OA is dumping the pDAI. Those wallets are then coming up and buying all this pDAI, and they're getting ready for the Maker DAO auction, because Maker DAO it needs to have its books cleared. So what happens is they needed to mint the crap out of it to get it to the ceiling of the cap of the mint to trigger the bad debt.
Swap auction.
So
Gotcha.
So listen, the joy is the reserve that the system has to cover bad debt. So when the joy runs dry, the system has no extra pDAI to cover the bad debt.
Yeah.
Maker DAO then goes into a recovery mode, and then it starts minting pMaker, and those wallets that were buying all the OA pDAI then go with that pDAI. They burn the pDAI to get the fresh minted pMaker, right? So now imagine this, okay? So the OA can't have control of Maker DAO, or it would not be a decentralized protocol, right? So what's going on here is he's transferring ownership to the other wallets, maybe 200 wallets, right? Sorry, I don't speak online, so just I'm a little stressed
No,
here
you're making sense.
speaking.
That's all good,
But
man.
listen, I'm going to tell you guys exactly what it is, bro. Okay, so it's a transfer of ownership. So we know that the deployer bot, right, at the fork, right, we got copies of all our things we had in our wallets, but not from LP pools. And Richard made that clear that the deployer bot is going to go into all these LP pools, into Aave, into everywhere, and raid all these vaults and get all the copies, right? So we know he has the majority supply. We know that, but he can't use it, or it wouldn't be decentralized. So how to transfer the keys? By diluting the Maker DAO supply, so the other 200 wallets can pick up the supply from auction, diluting his supply, giving control to the other wallets through the bad debt. That's the only way to mint pMaker and to dilute the supply, to transfer the keys without transferring the keys, right? So he posed questions. Is this guy minting pDAI for free and dumping it on the community? Question mark. Does this guy have some magic key? Question mark. Sell pDAI? Question mark. The community goes nuts. They're not seeing it as a question. What does he do last night, bro? He posts the same questions, and then he posts the link to debank to the transaction list. What does he say? Go watch the exploiter extract your money live. Okay? You go over there. What do you see? Do you see anybody extracting money, bro? If you go look at the blockchain, what do you see, man? You see 3 million pDAI being minted, but it's not being minted. It's coming out of a collateral vault, being minted back into supply. He then sells the 3 million pDAI, and then what does he do? He answers the questions he posted for the second time, and he buys nope. That's the answers, bro. It's the answer to, does this guy, listen. You guys got to read the blockchain. We sacrificed for freedom of fucking speech
I feel you,
on
bro.
the blockchain, bro. and blockchain is speech, and he purchases nope. And then what does he do, bro? Then what does he do? He mints, not mints, but he withdraws from a vault and mints it to the wallet, 3,000 pDAI. What does he do? He burns the 3,000 pDAI. He swaps nope into a stable coin. Bro, when a billionaire wants to play fucking games, a billionaire is gonna play games. And you know what? April Fools could be the really craziest April Fools, bro. So listen, I got a million things to say, right? But the way it's playing out, there is no exploit. Imagine this, guys. Go check out the exploiter live. What exploit, bro? There's 560 million pDAI that could be minted right now that the Joy has paid back. Why is it not being minted? Why did RH direct you there to show you the answers on the blockchain, bro? It's not me saying it. You can go click the link, go look at the fucking transactions, bro. He's answering the questions. He didn't mint pDAI. He withdrew it from the vault, answered the question with nope, and then swapped the nope into a stable coin. You think he's gonna direct you there to go see an exploiter who's not even exploiting? Where are the transactions for the exploit when he wanted us to watch? There was none, bro. It was just the answer. Nope. That's why he posted the questions for the second time, bro.
Okay.
Sorry, go on.
Just a couple of things, sorry. So this here is why I find this whole situation so fascinating. I am drawn and like magnetized to your conviction. And even as you're talking, my heart is just like, this is probably what's happening. This is probably what's happening.
I'm not a pDAI maxi, right? I bought pDAI. I bought 5 million for $40 a long time ago. Hold on. When RH answered those questions last night, bro, I just started buying like crazy. My wife started buying like crazy because, bro, the blockchain is freedom of speech. We speak through blockchain, and he directed us there purposely to go watch an exploit when there is no exploit taking place. Bro, think about it. Think about it, okay?
There isn't an exploit taking place. That language is very misleading.
That's exactly it.
Sorry, listen. Very important point, okay? The supply, when Pulse Chain forked, right, for the first few weeks, inflated to 24.1 billion, right? So we know it inflated, right? Why did RH not say anything then, right? Why was he encouraging people to bridge in their ERC20s and pair them with their PRC20s? First of all, MakerDAO does not have admin keys. The admin keys for MakerDAO is the Maker token. Okay, there are no admin keys. The dev was murdered, bro. There are no admin keys. The admin keys are the P Maker token. How to transfer ownership is to mint more P Maker to fresh new wallets, so it can't be traced to the OA. If it's traced to the OA, it cannot be a decentralized stablecoin. What better than the OA dumping the pDAI? Dumping the pDAI, it's garbage, it's garbage. But what happens, bro? His wallets that extracted the 4 million over the time, bridge back into those wallets. As soon as the OA dumps pDAI, those wallets come and scoop it right back up because they need it for auction in MakerDAO to mint the supply of P Maker to transfer the keys. The admin keys are P Maker, bro. It's facts, bro. It's not my opinion. It's not what I'm thinking. Fuck what I think, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm with you, man.
I don't know your name.
Don't take my word for it, bro. Go click on the link and look at the transactions, bro. He points you to go see the guy exploiting and taking your money when the opposite is happening, bro. The opposite is happening. We see him burn pDAI. We see him buy nope and then swap the nope into a stable coin, bro.
I think he actually deleted that tweet as well. I think so. I think because someone was asking about that, where's this? Because that would have been done today, right? The one that you're talking about with the transaction.
Well, bro,
Nope was a few
I
days
live
ago,
in
right?
Thailand. So no. Listen, a few days ago he posted the questions. Then last night, this morning, hold on, around 6 a.m. my time, 8 a.m. So about 12 hours ago, he posted the same questions he did 2 days ago, and then he posted underneath the link for Dbank for the transactions, and he says, "Go watch the exploiter live extracting your money." He wanted everybody to go there live. I go there, I watch, I see 3 million pDAI minted. Okay, let me take a look. No. It's coming out the vault from collateral. So it's not minting into existence pDAI. It's minting pDAI that's already existent, that is being held in the vault, right? Then he dumps it. Then he buys Nope. He waits 20 minutes. Let that sink in. That's the answer to all the questions. Put it at the end of every question mark, bro. And then to show how benevolent he is, bro, he mints 3,000 and he burns 3,000. That's an exploiter, bro. That's an exploiter that has 560 million fucking pDAI available to be minted right now and doesn't mint it. Does the Vietnamese kid not need any more money, bro? Come on, man.
Especially that he's
Scam
quote unquote
Long needs all the
exposed.
money. He needs all the money he can get his hands on.
It speaks.
He's gonna get a dong reduction surgery. Bro, like what you're saying is, so your energy is like very, I know this energy because this is how I talk to my friends about crypto, and they're just like, just calm down, Steve. And I'm just like, no, but there's all this stuff that's happening. But
yeah, bro.
That's another thing, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure Richard has actually deleted that tweet. I'm pretty sure he's actually deleted that tweet. I bet he did. And can I also just point out, like, look at the mind share that we have. Like, there's 5,500 on Wolf of Wall Street talking about Bitcoin, which is dead. And then there's 1.1K in pDAI, which is alive. pDAI is alive. pDAI is the life of crypto right now. So I just wanted to point that out. So anything else you wanted to share, man? Because this is the thing. So we can go and verify what you're saying. This is the thing. So we can verify on blockchain, but this is where the whole, like, the division of the debate is like, well, even Somi made a video of like, there's blockchain Richard, and then there's Twitter Richard, and they're two completely different entities.
So the whole time for the past 5 days, while RH has been tweeting, bro, I got friends that are fucking millionaires, bro, and they get all their information from me. I can forward you all the messages. Every time that this guy is dumping, the wallets are fucking buying it right back up. Come on, exploit, and we maintain the same price. It's because the other wallets, he can't just transfer the pDAI or pMaker to 200 different wallets. There's a trail, right? So what he needs to do is he needs to dump it. Those wallets need to come in and buy it. And you just see people buying up pDAI. But why are these wallets buying it? Because they're preparing for the auction at MakerDAO. MakerDAO is going to print the keys, right? There's no other way to inflate MakerDAO than to hit the debt ceiling and to trigger the emergency mechanism to get the joy to start paying back the debt that the joy has. That the joy is the reserve of the system, the extra pDAI it holds to pay back bad debt. When the joy runs out, it triggers the auctions. MakerDAO starts minting Maker, puts it on an auction block. It's only biddable with pDAI. You bid with pDAI, you burn the pDAI, it releases the pMaker. The pMaker are the admin keys. There are no admin keys. It's a DAO, bro. And everything is done through decentralized voting through the Maker token. There are no admin keys. You think RH is going to keep 600 million of SAC money in pDAI when there's admin keys? Why did he explain that he's keeping that 600 million in DAI? Why? Do we know? Yes, we know, because he said, because DAI doesn't have admin keys. USDT, USDC have admin keys. You guys are crazy to keep your money where they have admin keys. And he puts it right in DAI, bro. Right?
So why do you think Richard is saying, why do you think he's almost in a way like mocking here? So Richard Hart win versus your admin key project stream. And then look at this fella shaking his head.
Bro. Listen. Okay. So
Why do you
for it
think
to
he's
be,
saying this on his
I'm
Twitter?
going to explain to you. To be 100% decentralized, no entity can have control of it. So if he makes it like, oh no, it's good, then people are going to know something up. But when he's fucking fully stepping away from it, no, it's garbage. There's an exploit. But yet the blockchain speaks different, bro. His words to the government are one thing, but the words on his blockchain that we sacked for speaks volumes, bro. It speaks volumes, right? He speaks through the blockchain. He's made that clear how many times, bro? So in order for it to be decentralized, he needs to step away. Hey, man, if he's got the other 200 wallets that are buying up the pDAI that are going to burn it, bro, you can't prove it. I can't prove it, but we know that's what's going on. He showed us. Go watch the exploiter exploit and extract your money. Bro, I watched. I didn't see any money get extracted. All I seen was a message. Nope. And all I seen was it convert into a stable, bro. Did you see any money get extracted? I did not.
No.
Bro, hold on. First of all, you don't even need the link that Richard Hart put. All you got to do is put in the exploiter's wallet on DBank, go to the transaction section where RH sent you anyways, and go see the transactions, bro.
100%.
Does anyone have the wallet?
I got it on here. Hold on. I don't know how I can get it on here, but it's the.
Yeah, I can paste it.
Wait, can I turn the camera and show you guys or what? Hold on.
If you can.
Hold on. Wait. Let's go to DBank. Okay, I got the wallet. How do I turn the camera, bro?
Maybe double tap the screen, if that's possible.
I never used this before, bro.
I don't know how it works on.
This.
Okay,
This all
so
adds
look,
to the aura.
you guys know it's a 5996 wallet, right? 5996. Okay, you guys have access to it or what? How can I? Want
I
to show
set the
this?
link in the description, by the way. Coexist in the chat.
Maybe if you put it in the chat. Is there one in the
Yeah.
chat or?
I don't know how to do this. Just hold on. Let me just.
If anyone's
I'm
got
gonna try
the
to show
wallet
my phone
address,
here, bro.
copy and paste the wallet address to me on DMs on Twitter, and I'll copy and paste it into the Block Explorer if somebody has it.
Okay, hold on. I'll copy the address and then I'll find you on Twitter. Hold on. Copy the address.
You can just paste it on Twitter, and then you can at me.
How do I find you on Twitter? I'm not sure, bro. Can
So
let me search
mine-
you
By
on
the way,
Twitter.
coexistence.
What is it?
I'm CO
CO
COEX
COEX S.
One second. I gotta.
I
Because you
DM'd it
guys
to you as well,
need to see
Steve.
this, bro, and then it will open your eyes. You'll understand. You know what I mean?
COEXISTEVEN. So if you just copy and paste the address in Twitter and then
Oh, Constant Steve, right? Live. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Stephen. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna post. I'm gonna. How do I post it? Okay, let me follow you. Hold on, follow that. How do I post on your timeline, bro?
You just post it on your timeline and at me.
Okay, let me post it on mine. You gotta walk. I don't know how to do this, bro. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm posting the address. And now, how do I add you on it?
So you at me. So now you type my name with the at the start.
When I'm posting it?
When you're posting it, correct. So then I'll get like a notification.
Okay, bro. Look, can you see? I just added you. I'm Big Whale PulseX.
All right, 1 second. Big Whale PulseX, you added me.
You see it? And then I posted. You see the address there?
Hang on a second.
Sorry, guys. This is just really important. You guys gotta see for your own eyes. Huh?
Are you Alex?
No, I'm Big Whale PulseX. I just followed you.
Yep, I'm just trying to wait for my notifications.
Okay, so let me do it again. How do I tag you, bro? So
Just
I gotta
by
put
doing the at symbol. You know the email
Okay, yeah.
at.
at. Okay, and then what?
And then now write his username, which is coexistence.
CO. How do I? Okay, yeah. Here.
Did you say you're Wave? Are you Wave Man? Wave Man?
No, I'm Big Whale Pulse X. Okay, here, I just tagged you, bro.
And that's
Okay, I
okay.
just tagged
Post
you.
it.
All right. Just let's just slow down for a minute here because it's very intense. So, because I might also have it because I was trying to explore it yesterday.
You know, this
So
is
I'm not getting
interesting.
the
I've never
notification
thought
yet.
about it. Never
It's the
thought about it that way.
5996. Okay, I have got it. So is it 86B89 da 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 da?
Yeah,
8XB869.
XB869CFFDAA. Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Got
Okay,
it.
so
All right.
go
So,
to Debank, go to the transactions,
all
and
right, hang on.
then
Let me just bring my
Alright.
screen up.
that was 17 hours ago. So go back 17 hours in the transactions.
Because can VPNs be tracked with Dbank, by the way? Because someone added me some random Dbank wallet.
I'm not sure,
I
bro.
clicked
I'm not
it.
sure.
As in, like the person who sent you the link? No, they can't. No, but Dbank
I
themselves,
just sent
the
you a
domain,
link,
yeah.
but I tagged you. I tagged you with your name in it.
So it's this one here, is it? Does this
I
look
can't.
correct? 200 on the if you look on the screen.
Let me get my mouse. Oh my god, bro. Shit.
Yeah, that's the wallet. 5996.
It's 5996. Yeah. So it's got Metis and $144 on Pulse Chain. So then I go transactions.
Yeah, go transactions and then go down to 17 hours and you're going to see 3 million pDAI exit. This is where it starts, right when he said, go watch live.
17 hours. There's a million.
17 hours, 47 minutes.
Yeah, 3 million.
So 3 million. So look, that's an exit. So that's an exit from the vault, which minted it to his wallet, right? Yeah. Then you can see, go up. He sold 1 million pDAI, sold 1 million pDAI, sold 1 million pDAI. Then that money's moving out. And then we can see over here at 16 hours and 4 minutes ago with a Pt I swap, 500,000 PLS to 27,000 nope. That's the answer to the question. That's why he posted the questions for the second time, bro. And then he guided you to go here to watch live. So it gets swapped to nope. Then what happens, bro? Then he exits 3,000 pDAI from the vault, exits, and then he wipes it. He burns the 3,000 pDAI. Then what does he do? He swaps the nope into a stable.
At the very start of all of this, before any of this even happens, it's 369 DPEG. 369 DPEG is the transaction that starts all of this at 18 hours and 15. And then you've got these 3 millions, and then it goes up to the note.
I went exactly when he said, go watch live. So I started from that point, but let me go back and look.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, the 369 DPEG is just a few minutes before, like an hour before that.
Okay,
yeah, is it the wipe transaction right there? The minus 3,000 DAI that you mean, the burning.
What's that? The minus 3,000 burn DAI as well? Where?
Scroll
this one
right
here.
There, the wipe, yeah.
They wiped. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There you go.
Keep going up, bro. Keep going up. Go back up, and then you'll see above the 3,000 burn, the nope buy. Yes. Nope. You see that? That's the answer. So he posed the questions for a second time. People took it as a statement, but they're not statements, bro. There's no exclamation mark. They're questions, and people are so dumb.
This is just the wildest narrative.
No, but it's not a narrative, bro. Bro, listen.
It's communication.
Listen, bro. I'm a big boss, bro. I got lots of money. You guys can see. I don't play around, bro. And I got a big brain. And I used to run some very serious things. And I'm 100% on the money. And I know what's going on, bro. And I follow the blockchain. And when he directs you to go watch an exploit, and the exploit doesn't take place, and he burns 3,000 pDAI, and then buys nope, and then swaps the nope into a stable. Why is the exploiter not exploiting right now, bro? 560 million pDAI available to be minted. He's not doing it.
And why is he not minting more, knowing that he's exposed now?
Exactly. There's 560 million he could mint right now, bro. Why is he not? Why Why did Richard send us over here to go watch live, to go watch a live exploit? But there's no exploit, bro. There's no exploit. Exit is not minting, bro. Exit. And
No, I was just gonna say, this reminds me when Richard Hart says blockchain is speech.
yes, man. Yes, bro. That's why we sacrifice money, bro.
Exactly.
For freedom of speech, for speech on the blockchain, bro.
100%. Yeah, freedom of speech, freedom of movement, assembly.
Listen, guys, I'm
Look at
telling
this.
you, I'm telling
Freedom
you straight up, I'm not a
777,
PDAI
Freedom
max.
777, then DPEG.
Yeah, that's him receiving it. So technically, anyone can send him stuff.
Right.
Yes, somebody sent him that. Don't watch receive transactions, bro. Just watch the transactions that are made on the account.
Okay, gotcha.
So from
function, wow.
listen, bro. So from when he said go watch the exploiter live, I go there, I see no transactions. I wait. Then I see the 3 million. Let me go to it. Hold on. I see the, can't find it here. Oh, God. Hold on.
Can I also just say, like, one of the things that I don't know if you've ever seen this one, Thailand. What's your name, by the way, bro? Everything Thailand. I mean, you might not want to reveal your name. What can I call you? Just Everything Thailand?
Everybody calls me Cash Money, bro.
Cash Money. What a fucking G. Cash Money.
That's a G, man.
What a G. Cash Money. I love it. Cash Money. Have you ever used Liquidity Pools Versal.app? And the very first liquidity pool on Liquidity Pool Versals.app for pDAI is RHCAN.
Wait, say that again.
RHCAN. That's above
Isn't that
Atropa.
a glitch, right? Because it says 5 billion in liquidity.
It's 5 billion, so it is a glitch based on however much the token supply. So it's like kind of a glitch. But the fact that it says RHCAN, like if you, I don't know, I'm just like, oh, who can peg pDAI? RHCAN. It's just like this whole, I don't know. You're talking about communicating on the blockchain. Like there's, put your tinfoil hat on up here, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah, liquidity USD 5 billion, eh?
Yeah, so it's but that's not the point. The point is this here, RHCAN. But anyway, that's just the way that I read it. So
yeah. Bro, he's speaking through the blockchain. There's many things that maybe I'm not seeing too, but I've seen enough. I know what it is. And you watch and you understand a founder asking these questions like let's just think about this. Let me go to his page here for a second, okay? Because it's absolutely ridiculous, right? So let me go. Hold on.
It does mind boggle me that he's being disingenuous, saying, "Oh, admin keys."
No, bro. He's not being disingenuous. He's fucking distancing himself. So it can be a 100% decentralized protocol. If there's any hint that he has something to do with it, it's not decentralized, bro. He has to do it in this manner, bro. It has to be. I told my wife how it was going to play out months ago.
So even this, so Jacob Show, he's deleted that tweet now where he's saying, go and watch the transactions. I had somebody DM me saying, oh, what happened to this tweet where he was showing how to actually buy?
Yeah, I'm not seeing it now. So look, he says, was that March 22nd? This is right when Tornado Cash gets taken off the US sanction list, okay? Are these videos of the pDAI exploiter free minting and nuking pDAI buyers? Question mark. So when he put that in the post this morning, right? He put these exact questions with the link to the thing. So he answers the question with nope. How long until others figure out to infinite for free instead of buying? Nope. Or does he have some magic keys? Nope. Stop buying pDAI? Question? Nope. Then he switches the nope into a stable, bro. Blockchain is speech, bro. He's not going to guide you there to go watch that and not see an exploit and to see what he's trying to show you. He has control of it. You think all of a sudden some Vietnam fucking 24-year-old kid is fucking making a video, exploiting, and then posting the video with his face, and then everybody has the background on him. Oh, he's a degenerate gambler. He's lost his money. What is going on here, bro? It's a setup, bro, for RH to distance himself from pDAI, bro, from Maker. We know the OA deployer bot has control of Maker DAO. We know that. We know that RH has the 15 billion pDAI. And what happens when pDAI pegs? pDAI pegs, all liquidity pools recalculate. Listen, brother, you double the size of the bid, you double the size of the bid, it 4x's the price. If you 500x the size of the bid, which pDAI to peg would be a 500x from here, it's going to 2000x everything that's paired in liquidity. We'll instantly see a 2000x. Then RH has 15 billion pDAI that is pegged, backed by collateral. So look, this is how it's going to play out. I'm telling you exactly. Before pDAI pegs, RH is going to pump the prices by 20x.
Oh,
listen, the OA holds 120 trillion PLSX, and the OA holds 120 trillion PLS. He's going to 20x the price, so his collateral level will be way over collateral, He'll move it in just like he moved the Hex OA bags into the sacrifice to get the 120 trillion PLSX and the 120 trillion PLS. He can move the bags around. He can use a decentralized protocol, but he can't control the decentralized protocol, or it would not be decentralized, bro.
I feel you, bro. Your conviction is like oozing.
I see the big man over here, the former heroin dealer, is got something to say. What do you got to say, bro?